I'm fortunate enough to be exposed to the people and places experiencing extreme poverty overseas in my holidays to Asian countries including Thailand and Vietnam, and hearing my parents recount of their 2019 trip to Africa. Seeing firsthand the difference of people having it tough in Australia compared to these places. Live Below the Line's proceeds go to helping the youth of countries such as Cambodia and Timor-Leste to build a brighter future for themselves. So, although a percentage of the raised funds go to helping our own country, Australia, I encouraged myself and my family to complete this challenge, knowing our money and that of our benefactors will help strike change for people in need living in third world countries.
I've already compromised my own ethical decisions that I make twice. It's only our first meal.
Yeah, what were they?
I've bought margarine, which growing up on a dairy farm, I've never bought margarine in my life. I support the dairy industry. And I've also had to buy caged eggs. And I always buy uncaged eggs, but they were cheaper.
The bread tasted like it had about 25 cups of sugar. Yeah. Margarine is intolerable.
And you really liked your eggs at lunch, didn't you?
And oh my god, the eggs, the yolk was the colour of a piece of paper.
The spaghetti was absolutely foul. I don't know how much sugar was in that, and we had to cut out the spaghetti out of the tin.
You'd think going into $2 a day you'd lose weight or something, but it's really surprising because all the things we're eating have so much sugar in them.
Like that's just after a week, Dad, maybe.
And nearly a kilo of sugar.
And yeah, because all the cheaper things are fatty, and like so we can't have better bread because we can't afford that. We can't have
Grain bread.
Yeah.
Or fruit.
So we're having sugar because sugar and the flour is giving us energy because we don't have any meat or anything.
The line is not about surviving on $2 a day for 5 days and then going back to reality feeling better about yourself, about how you raise money for the poor and needy residing in third world countries. It is not a replication of poverty and true hunger. Rather, it demonstrates the feeling of disempowerment felt by those most vulnerable in our world every day. It is shown in the first supermarket shop, skulking around Aldi and comparing their prices to Woolworths. It is shown when you're craving something as simple as a piece of fruit and knowing you can't afford it. Just like how people living below the poverty line feel every day. Living below the poverty line showed me, and hopefully my other family members, the true imbalance of wealth and power that causes mass poverty on a macro level.